Hey guys, on this episode of Sailing Abroad, we fight with the jib sail.
Yeah, we fight with each other.
And we get in a fight, our first fight on the boat, and we got sunburnt really bad.
Yeah.
And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and check out our Patreon and leave a like because that helps us in a big way.
Yeah, subscribe guys, like.
Yeah, subscribe. We'll
share.
see you on the next one.
Bye.
This is part 2. It's windy. So let's get started. That's a sea cow. They're everywhere down here. You wouldn't think they were in danger with how many they are. Yeah, you see his tail. I got to replace the furling line, and this is how I cut it. I wrap it in the electrical tape because this stuff will fray. I try to wrap it pretty tight, at least about 1.5 inches worth, like so. Let me grab the scissors. A good pair of scissors works really good. Then I'll cut it down the middle like this. See how it keeps it from fraying? Then you go to like a smoke shop and get you a little butane torch. Hit the end of it. It just takes maybe like 1.5 seconds of just direct contact with the flame. And make sure you do both ends, from your spool and from your actual line itself, because this will save you a big headache. It'll keep it from looking like a big old spider web at the end of your lines, and they're easier to run through everything, and it just makes it for a better, just all around better for everything. So that's how you do that. Yeah. No, I want to tie it not at the end of it, that's right. With a good old box knot, because it ain't going anywhere. Hell, I think that'll work right there. See, I want it to pull out. Yeah, I want it to run that way, because if it goes this way, it'll rub up against that barrel there. So we'll wind it. Is it? Which way would we want it? If it runs off the port side of the boat, yeah, I want it that way. We'll have to look at the main, or the jib. We tried to put the jib sail on. Tell them how that went.
It was a disaster. It's in the back of the car.
Yeah, we had to roll it up on the shore and put it in the car for now. The wind's too strong. The wind is hitting us directly at our aft. So we can only get it like 1/3 of the way up, and then we're like monkey hanging the halyard, and our feet are off the deck. We're sitting there swinging, it ain't coming up. So you got to be into the wind for it to work.
You jinxed us.
I didn't jinx nobody.
You said it was going to be a disaster, and it's been nothing but a disaster since we started.
It's been a disaster. This whole thing is just, nothing seems to work right. I mean, nothing's breaking, but
everything's just not going our way.
yeah, it's everything's fighting. Everything's a battle. I'm about to replace the halyards. I'm gonna try to splice the old and new lines together. Hopefully that ain't a disaster. We'll see. Talk about that on YouTube, do they? It's hot. Really hot. It's only February. I'm working on trying not to be so like impatient and mean and say mean things, because I'm aware that we're going to be running into these frustrations like constantly. I'm sorry for being mean earlier.
It's okay. I still love you. Even though it is hot.
It is hot. Nothing, everything was a battle.
Nothing went as planned.
Nothing ever goes as planned. Got a lot of the deck work done. I got the spinnaker and the jib halyard replaced. I got the boom bang. I got the topping lift. I've got the, I don't know what they call that, but that line you pull the clew of the sail up, or the foot, whatever. Pull the sail tight on the boom. I got that replaced. Got the main sheet, got your traveler lines.
You have the furling.
Yeah, I got the furling line replaced.
We still not used to do.
No, we ain't raising the sail in this one. That wind's hitting us from directly aft. We can't. Yeah, this is a mess.
Maybe it's a disaster.
It's so much, you know, watching these people do it on YouTube, you know, they don't talk about this kind of stuff, on how everything's a battle, you're constantly fighting everything. And if you're cruising with somebody like we are, they fight. I know they do, because if they don't, it's not real. So, I mean, it's just, I'm sunburnt again just when I start to get over it.
Me too, look.
Yeah, you red as hell. But yeah, that's I put some caulking in a little thing up there, and I end up walking in it. It's tracked all over the boat. Top of that, it's hot and our skin is stinging. We're gonna have to get some lotion or whatever to put on us when we go out on the ocean tomorrow.
Got some sunscreen.
We're setting sail tomorrow, and we're about 20% done. We've been on this thing 3 days, 2 days.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come back tonight when it's not as hot and work under lights and stuff. That's all I gotta say. Make your dreams a reality, they say. We're gonna make this channel about showing all the bad because that's not talked about. This is tough. It looks so easy when you're watching people do it, but they don't share these things. But we'll figure it out. We'll get a routine. I think that's what our problem is. And we'll get it figured out. I promise you. Sell that thing. Sunscreen.
Yeah.
Sunscreen.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. We had to put the jib sail in the back. The wind was just unbelievable. We couldn't even get it hoisted up to furl it up or nothing because the wind was hitting us from the back like I explained earlier, and it just, we get it about a third of the way up and you'd be literally pulled down on the halyard, lift your feet up off the deck and you'd be sitting there swinging on a rope. That jib was not coming up. So we're probably gonna have to come back
About 4:30.
between 2 and 5 in the morning when it's still dark out to hoist our sails and double check everything. So yeah, it's just nuts.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.